Hey, this is Janine, aka Ginny Bean. Like a lot of people, when the pandemic hit in 2020, I got sucked into the Animal Crossing hype, and I also discovered making my own Amiibos. And I'll put some on screen right now that I've made in the past. And after not playing for almost 2 years, I've rediscovered Animal Crossing for myself, and I don't know, I've playing daily again for multiple hours. And with that comes the hunt for my dreamies that I want on my island. I've started a new island on my husband's Switch. The first half of my villagers I hunted for, but then I was like, I can't keep spending hours and hours of my days hunting for the villagers that I want. So I got back into the Amiibo grind and of course had to make my own. So today I just wanted to take you along for the process. Not so much of the making process, but more of the painting process. I really like the Amiibos that I've done that look like fossils, and I cannot find my other ones. So I went ahead and made a new fossil that I can make a mold of, and I used this amazing mold putty stuff, and you probably know what it is, but if you don't, it comes with a 2-part compound, and you just mix equal parts together, put it on the item that you want to make a mold of, and then let it sit for 20 minutes and you'll get something like this. It was pretty easy. There are a couple flaws, like some air bubbles, but that can all be sanded later. It would basically look like this, and you just pop it out. And then I use this stuff to fill my mold with. It's again a 2-part compound. You mix it together, put it in the mold, and let it harden for a few hours. Yeah, it cures completely in 24 hours, but you can demold it after just 2 or 3 hours, and then make a new one. What I do, I don't fill it up all the way. I leave a little space, like millimeter or whatever, and then I use these tags that you can write your Amiibos on, plop it on there, and cover the rest in epoxy. Those are the ones that I have made so far. I made Blair, I've made Molly, and I have made Dottie. I can't really insert a video of how to write your Amiibo tags because I'm using my phone to film and I don't have a different device to film on at the moment, but I'm gonna leave a link down below with the Amiibo bins that you'll have to download to write your tags, and there's also loads of instructions in case you want to make your own. I had some leftover epoxy when I created my blank, so I also made a leaf, but I don't know if I want to use that necessarily. I definitely like the fossils better. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna paint them. Okay. That's basically the whole process, and I'm just gonna paint them with you guys in this video. Dude. After that very helpful contribution from my husband, I started painting Dottie in a kind of off-white color. She's a peppy villager, and I kicked Bluebear out for her because I was really going for a neutral color scheme, and Bluebear is already on my other island. I love her so much. Then I had to get Molly because she's just the cutest villager. The normal villagers are a little bit boring, but she's a staple. And then for my snooty villager, I chose Blair. I really wanted Whitney, but I have her on my other island already. And as you can see, I tried to paint the main fossil in the color that's most in the character. So for Dottie it's white, for Molly it's that kind of burnt orange color, and for Blair it's this gray. I thought I was being really smart by using gouache because it's nice and opaque, but it was kind of a pain in the butt to work with. I don't know if it's the brand that I have, but yeah, as you can see, it's a little streaky and chunky, and I mean, some colors were fine. Then for the little stars on the fossil, I tried to also use colors of the characters, obviously. Like for Molly, I used her green dress and red cheeks, and then for Blair, I used the orange in her ears and the kind of burgundy color on her dress, and then for Dottie, I did the blue for her ears and her dress. The rest of my 7 villagers that I have on my island that's kind of farmers market core are Eric, Antonio, Marshall, Maple, Dobie, Fauna, and Deirdre. So I do try to have all personality types and fill the rest with villagers that I like Molly, Maple, and stuff like that. I would love to post more Animal Crossing content, but you know, the game is kind of dead, so I don't know if it would be worth it, but I would love to show my island. It's nearly done and I'm really proud of it. I don't know, let me know what you think. After I was done painting, I gave them all a nice top coat and they were done. And here are the finished fossils. I think whoa, they came out super cute. They have a nice coat on them. Yeah, let's try them out. Okay, let's try Dottie first. And I don't know what's gonna happen because I already have her. And there she is. Yeah, she's laughing at me. She's like, "What are you doing? Why should I camp here if I already have my own place?" Now next one is Molly. And yeah, you get the gist, but I really like how they turned out and I kind of want to do more. Okay, rude. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it inspired you to visit your island again after months and years of not playing. And I will see you in the next video.